Hi everyone, Jewel here with J7409 Weather today, the 8th of January, 2020. Lots of stuff going on, folks. Last evening when those missiles were going off, I couldn't help but think about the live show. We had it pegged pretty good on when they may do something. But folks, do not let this fool you or deceive you. It is far from over. The Iranians said this was a slap in the face. It could have been a whole lot worse. As of now, no casualties. They could have aimed those missiles right in the barracks of where these people were staying, but they didn't. They did this just to see what the U.S. would do. It's long from over. I have another idea when something may happen. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll have a live show at some point and talk about this in further detail. But folks, it's not over by a long shot. So far as the weather goes, all kind of things are going on. I want everybody to please stick around. The coldest weather yet of this winter will be coming this month, along with some really, really nasty freezing rain, sleet, ice, and snow. We've got severe weather that's going to be coming up Friday with a really good chance of damaging winds and tornadoes. And we've got the short range forecast. So here we go. This is the NDFD map, as you can see. And right down here, the colors tell you exactly what's going on. So far as the forecast itself today through Friday, we got a low pressure system that's forecast to track across the northern Rockies to the northern plains today. Now, it should move into the upper Midwest by tomorrow, and this is going to sweep a cold front across the western and central U.S. ahead of an upper level trough. Now, today, the snow is likely for the northwest with some lower elevation rain continuing for the Pacific Northwest. Tonight into tomorrow, another surface low will move southeastward into California. It's going to be helping the cause for additional lower elevation rain and higher elevation snow in much of the west. Now, snowfall totals over the next couple of days could approach a foot in the Cascades, northern Rockies, and into the Tetons, Wind River Mountain area, and in those areas, avalanche warnings are in place in northern Idaho and far northwestern Montana due to the recent high snow totals. Lighter precipitation is forecast for California, the Great Basin, and the Southwest. Now, as the cold front progresses into the central U.S. tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms will begin ramping up ahead of the front as moisture returns from the Gulf of Mexico. Now, some locations from the lower middle Mississippi Valley to the Ohio Valley could receive up to an inch of rain through tomorrow and going through Friday morning. The heavier precipitation will continue into the weekend, and the cold front, it's going to lead to cooler than average temperatures for the west coast to the Rockies by tomorrow. Much warmer than average temperatures are forecast in the central, southern plains, and middle lower Mississippi Valley, both today and tomorrow. And the upper Midwest to Great Lakes region should warm up significantly by tomorrow after a chilly day today. A little farther east, a frontal system is expected to pass through the lower Great Lakes to the northeast, leading to some snow there today, and snow totals should remain on the light side. Elsewhere, fire weather conditions are expected to be elevated across portions of the southern central plains today and tomorrow, with very gusty winds and very dry conditions. Now, this, of course, is the categorical outlook. I want to go ahead and prepare everyone for what may be coming your way by Friday the 10th. Severe weather, folks. We got a chance of thunderstorms that are possible Friday afternoon into early Saturday morning across Arkansas into the lower Mississippi Valley vicinity. Now, with this system, when it comes up, the big threat's going to be damaging winds and tornadoes. Damaging winds and tornadoes. That's going to be the main threats. This is in far southeast Oklahoma, eastern Texas, northern and southwest Louisiana, and southern Arkansas. So folks, go ahead and get right. This is what's coming your way by Friday afternoon and evening into early Saturday morning. Now, as we take a look at the GFS map this morning, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, I've been looking at the GFS map, which of course is the American model, and I've also been checking out the European model. It doesn't go quite as far out as the GFS, but we don't have to go all the way out to be following the systems that I'm going to show you. You need to pay attention because along with these systems, we're going to have ice, we're going to have sleet, we're going to have snow, and we're going to have some of the coldest temperatures yet to come down through Canada and out the U.S. So here we go. You can see the timestamp right up here at the top. This map courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. We're going to put it on through. As we move through, we see one system coming up. We still have warm down around south here. This is Saturday as these storms come up through here with this low pressure system. But you can see cold air is coming down. This isn't the most significant though, but this is going to cause a mess in parts of Missouri, Iowa, and northern Illinois with ice. As you can see, a little bit of snow on the backside, but it does continue to build up as it moves across. And these thunderstorms are going to be pretty tough, folks. I'll leave it at that. You can see how the barometric pressure begins to fall in this low system itself as ice and sleet continue all the way up in these areas. As you can see, with some snow on the backside, we got another low coming down, another low coming in out west. As we move on across, this ice is pretty rough to go through, okay? We got snow in Illinois, but this ice is a mess here, especially for parts of lower Michigan, parts of New York over in this area here. As it moves on up and across Vermont, New Hampshire, a little bit of ice going into Maine at this time, not a whole lot. But then boom, bam, look at that. This is on Sunday. Now this is the first system. It will be coming through this weekend, as you can see with this low pressure pushing it up. But this isn't all of it. Look how it gets, folks. Maine, ice, ice, ice by some point Sunday, maybe Monday. This is just a horrible mess for you folks in Maine. You got very, very heavy snow in the northern section. You got very, very heavy freezing rain and sleet for the majority of the state. This is a horrible mess, and it will continue to go on. As we move through time, let's bring this on up real fast like. We do have another little section right in this area here in Iowa. Tries to start out as freezing rain and sleet, as you can see, and it progresses to grow a little, but it isn't anything compared to the one that's going to come through later on for the end of this weekend, maybe through Monday or Tuesday as it moves on off the coast that I just showed you. Now, this is one everybody needs to pay attention to. Look at all of this sleet and ice down in Texas. This is the 17th. Now, this is when the cold air is going to start to come down, as you can see here. But I'm going to show you on the temperature map in a moment just how cold it is going to get. You can see we got snow, we got freezing rain. You can see how all of this is going on around the 17th, about a week from this coming Friday. Now, this hasn't changed a whole lot. We'll have to keep our eyes on it as it moves on through. You can see where it's at More freezing rain and ice now over in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, portions of Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia. It gets to be a real mess, my friends, as it moves on off the coast and then turns back to rain. But we're not done yet, because these cold temperatures are going to hang around and meet at this line, causing by the 21st more freezing rain and sleet in Texas, moving over into parts of southern Oklahoma and going up into parts of Arkansas and western Tennessee. Now let's check out the temperatures. Now this is Fahrenheit temperatures, folks. I've got it set, as you can see right here, on the 16th, when this system should be getting right to come through Texas by the next day or so. So look at all of this cold air. This is Fahrenheit temperatures, folks. Fahrenheit temperatures. It's going to be moving down really cold up in Minnesota. Look at that, minus 19. But it's going to get a lot worse, folks. As we move this on down, now we're at the 17th. See how it is progressing down in Texas? This is why you're going to have all that nasty mess, and for parts of Oklahoma as it moves on across up in these areas. This is some of the coldest weather yet. Look at this here. This is Fahrenheit temperatures. Look at this over in these areas. Not too bad, 28, but that's kind of cold to me. But when we move up into parts of Minnesota, minus 29. Now that's pretty doggone cold. Look in Indiana here, 8, 5. We come over here. New York City's not looking too bad, 22, but still mighty, 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 mighty cold, folks. This cold air is going to be something to contend with. As we move along, you can see it doesn't give up that much. It tries to, but it comes back, my friends. Here we go again. Look at this. Minus 8. Not going very, very far. Between the 17th and the 20th, some of this is going to be the coldest air we've seen yet. Let's check out the wind chills. Now, as you can see, I've already got this set for the 17th. This is wind chill. Wind chill. This is very, 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 very cold. As you can see, look at these temperatures right up in here. As we move up into Minnesota, minus 48 right in this area here. Minus 3 in parts of Ohio. 0 down in Kentucky. Folks, this weather is going to be something. It's going to be the coldest we've had yet. In Texas, we got a minus 1 right here. Just very, very fringe. And Florida is going to be on the warm side. Florida's not really that warm. It's in the 60s. Up in the Panhandle, we got 44 degrees, 39 degrees. Still not that very warm. As we move along, you can see these are the wind chill temperatures. Folks, I am telling you that this is going to be some of the coldest air that we've had yet this winter coming down during this time period. So please be aware of what's going on. Please be prepared for what may be coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'd appreciate it so very much. Share this on your social media and with your family and friends. Don't forget to comment, like, all that good stuff you do for me. I love you all. Everyone, please stay safe. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to each of you.